Hey, what's up guys? This is RJ, and this is some StarCraft 2 commentary, casting, replay, analysis thingamabob. I got this replay off reddit.com/r/castit, and I will put it in the comments section of the guy who I got this replay from. Now, this is a TVP on Entombed Valley, I believe is the name of this map. Don't really know, and don't play that often on this map. I vetoed it for a while because I was kind of scared about it, but it honestly doesn't look that bad. The only problem I have is this huge ramp. The Protoss can, if you 4 gates, you could do some really good pressure by just going up this wide ramp. He doesn't have to go through this narrow choke point if the Terran decides to fast expand. Now, the Protoss, so far, nothing too weird, nothing cheesy, nothing strange. Just kind of boosting out that probe, and what are we going to see here? So far, we don't have gas yet for the Terran. Are we going to see that barracks drop down? It looks like we are, and there we go. Barracks has dropped down. Protoss, I wouldn't be too surprised to see a gateway shortly. There we go, there's the gateway. And if he's going to go robo, I would expect him to drop double refineries. Or assimilators, my bad. I am Terran, not Protoss. Anyway, Terran's still building up, doing fairly decent, not getting any geysers. Either he just forgot, or he is going to do a gasless expand. A 1-rax expand is actually very valuable in this map. The only problem is this large ramp. It's still defendable because it's kind of tucked away in this pocket, and like a bunker around here, maybe even bunkers around here, are going to be very good for it. We have the probe moving out, scouting counterclockwise. This map, I believe you can spawn in all 4 positions because it is not terribly off-centered. It's square, unlike Metalopolis, which is like rectangular, so you can't spawn close position because rush build would be way too strong. We're going to have 1 assimilator, so I do suspect a 4. Oh wait, no, we have another assimilator here. A second assimilator. I would suspect a heavy stalker force or a robo, but that's a very late assimilator if you're gonna go robo. And just now putting down that cyber core, that is suspicious. Why would you put down one so late? And that probe is going to die. Does that probe see the expansion? No, he does not. He can assume because there are the Marines over here, but he does not know for certain. We have the SCV scout moving in clockwise, going to the same exact base as his opponent did. Command center going up has been building up for, oh, I even forgot to introduce our players. We have stardogchamp and Scrogglez. We have the expansion building for Scrogglez. stardogchamp drops down 2 more gateways, 3-gate robo, or maybe a 4-gate. I suspect he does not have this mining, so I don't think we're going to see a robo. There we go, now we have the probes mining. Only 2 though, suspiciously. There we go, now we have a 3rd, and there are 4 Marines out, enough to stop any early zealot pressure. And what we have got here, 3 more barracks going down for Scrogglez. I think he needs to put down a supply depot about now. There's another supply depot. The command center just finished. I would not be surprised to see a transfer anytime soon. He has not been building SCVs that often, so the SCV count is actually going to be lower than stardogchamp. So he has to take advantage of this command center. He has 2 bases, but he needs more. He needs more workers than the Protoss. Now he has those 3 more racks going. Has another supply depot building. Has 6 Marines over there. There we go, he's actually building out of the gateways. Interesting. Probably because he dropped his cyber core so late that his warp gate wouldn't have been able to finish. There we go, we have a stalker and another zealot. Is he going to cancel the zealot to get out of the warp gate? Because I think the warp gate's going to finish for these zealots and stalkers and sentry pop out. The sentry might pop out. Yeah, I don't think he's going to cancel that. I think he's just going to wait those 5 extra seconds. It's not going to hurt. It's not like he's going in here and doing like a super timing 4-gate. If a timed 4-gate, it would have come like a minute ago. So there we go. We have some SCVs and mules He needs to really start making more SCVs. He's not been making many SCVs, and the stardogchamp to stop making probes. Bad for you, stardogchamp. Keep making probes. Looks like we're gonna have a 3-gate pressure. Maybe expand behind it. He does have the mineral count for it. What is he waiting for? Is he gonna wait for another round of warpins? That's slightly weird. There's the proxy pylon over here, north of Scrogglez' base. And what else do we have here? We have a refinery going down for Scrogglez. We have 2 more refineries here. I wonder why he needs as much gas, is the question. Is he going to go for medevacs, or is he going to stick to just Marines? It looks like he might go Marine Marauder. He's getting a tech lab. He's getting some reactors. But I would like a factory, and I would like a starport down pretty soon. It looks like he has enough Marines to deal with this. It might be a tough hold, but I think he could do it. He does have these bunkers, and he needs to move these Marines, and these bunkers are going to be absolutely useless. And these Marines doing so much damage. Those zealots are doing absolutely nothing. The stalkers taking so much damage. The stalkers did not let those zealots up. If those zealots were up, he might have possibly been able to win that engagement. There we go. We have Marauders training up here. We have STEM researching, and stardogchamp is going to go back to his pylon, warp in some more units, and he's going to expand behind it. Nice. He still is on only 3 gateways. His macro is fairly decent. He does not have enough probes, I would feel. He needs to move these Marines into this bunker, or else that bunker is completely useless, and that bunker will go down. And those zealots finally going to be able to do something, rather than just sit around and do nothing. There we go. We have the SCV is going to repair, but that is too late. He needs to repair this bunker, and he will be able to move those stalkers back, get them back to the pylon. He's going to have to warp in some more stalkers. He needs to warp in some zealots too. He's getting some stalker syndrome. He's making too many stalkers, not enough zealots. He needs some tank damage. Stalkers are the DPS, and zealots are the tank. He'd split up his Marines, not very good, and there's just way too many stalkers to deal with this. If he focus fires, he might be able to get rid of all of them, but I don't think so. Ooh, it looks close. Yes, with this warp-in, there's just not enough Marines to deal with this, and if stardogchamp goes up, he might actually be able to just win. Scrogglez needs more SCVs. He needs more SCVs. He needs to start making more SCVs. I think that's the problem with this. This is fairly low league, I would say, but even I don't stop making SCVs. SCVs are the most important thing of the whole match. And stardogchamp is going to be pushed back again. There's too many Marauders, too many Marines. And it looks like Scrogglez is going to make his comeback right now. Getting combat shield, does have stim. Is he going to get... There's the factor. I would not be surprised to see a starport. There is the reactor, and there's the starport. Marine Marauder going to attack that pylon. That probe is going to get sniped off. And back here, we still have this bunker doing nothing. If it's going to do nothing, I would just salvage it. There's no real use. If you're not going to put your units in a bunker, then the bunker is just a freestanding building doing absolutely nothing. Just, there's no point. More SCVs. Thank yous. Building SCVs, building 2 at a time, getting double engineering bay. That is good. I think he might have the gas support for it. I would like to see him drop another refinery there. That way he could get up the medevacs and the upgrades at the same time. I'm going to do that transfer now. Let's put that SCV back onto mining. And we have a huge force of Marine Marauders. Absolutely huge. stardogchamp has absolutely nothing to deal with this. And look at that. 39 SCVs to 23 probes. The SCV to probe count is just huge. It's like 3 to 2. And man, I don't know how stardogchamp's going to deal with this. If he's going to deal with this, this might just be it. And Chrono Boost is completely filled. He needs to start using that Chrono Boost on something. Get a forge out. There's the Robo facility, but I'm not sure. I think it might be too little, too late. Scrogglez needs to attack now. Every second he waits is another second that stardogchamp gets that advantage, the home advantage. And we have infantry weapons 1. He might just be waiting for those upgrades, but why isn't he researching armor? I guess he just forgot. He does have the gas for it. I would like to see him dropping more. I would like to see him put more supply depots. He's bringing SCVs up to the front, which is interesting. Bring SCVs here. What is he going to do with this one? Looks like nothing. Looks like a misclick on his part. And there we go. We will see this army move out at the same time. They're going to engage in the middle, something you don't really see too often. It's kind of nice when you see it. And that stem, will he be able to catch up with the sentry? The sentry goes down, the stalker goes down. He gets a zealot too. Will he get the second zealot? He got the second zealot. He hit the second zealot, and the second zealot will... Oh, it will go. And stardogchamp has left the game. Wow, that's nice. That was a terrible 3-gate because it was like a minute late. But it was a good comeback. I would have liked to see Scrogglez maybe put some more SCVs. I would have liked to see stardogchamp make a lot more probes because he had it almost saturated. Just a few more probes, like 250 minerals is it, and then the probes give back in minerals like 10 times that amount of time. He needed to transfer some SCVs down here. He needs to build more SCVs. That's the only thing I can say about Scrogglez, is that he has to build more SCVs. It was a little mistake on the rally point for Scrogglez. Has 2 SCVs here doing nothing. His supply depot is good. He needs to be a little bit more attention with his upgrades. I generally just put my my engineering bay on like Control 9 or something, and just research everything from there, or I just check back every once in a while. But other than that, very good play by both players. stardogchamp, then you got to go a little bit earlier, get that cyber core as fast as you possibly can. And then when you're attacking, good thing that you expanded behind it. If you didn't expand behind it, I don't think you would have been able to even hold up a fight. Anyway, guys, this has been RJ, and this has been a TVP on Entombed Valley. I'll see you guys next time.